If 8 pens and 7 pencils cost $3.37, and at the same time, same cost, same type of thing, 5 pens, 11 pencils is $3.10. How much is each pencil? Or how much is each pen? I can ask myself the same question, right? If I find out one, I'm going to find out the other, all right? So this one has us determining cost based on how much of each item we sell, right? Now, I am going to just go ahead and tell you, make your money cents. That way you don't have to deal with the decimal. So 8 times pen plus 7 times the number of pencils, I don't know, I'm using it that way, is equivalent to 337 cents. In the same way that 5 pens cost plus 11 pencils cost equals 310 cents. Okay? Well, we could do, I guess we could solve for y, or we could solve for 1 and plug it in. Or we can do the linear combination method. It really doesn't matter. This one just happens to be quite ugly, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I would say solve for m. Ugh. Solve for p. That's not very easy. These are just not very easy. You have to decide what you want to do. They did it the hard way. They solved for y, or they solved for n. So we'll do that. I don't know why they would do it that way, though. Ugh. All right. How about we just do the ugly linear combination method, and we multiply this one by -11, and this one by +7. That'll allow us to cancel that out. All right. If you want to do the substitution method, have at it, but it's not going to be very easy to do. So I am going to do this by -11. That'll make this a negative in the middle. So 8 -88p minus 77n. Calculators. 337 times -11. 337 times -11. -3707. Thank you very much. And the bottom equation. Point. Wait, 337 times -11. There shouldn't be a decimal. 337 times -11.
It's 3,700.
3,000, no worries, 3,707. Okay. So the next line, we're going to do 7 times 5, which is 35p. 7 times 11, +77n. 7 times that. 2,107. 2,107?
No, 2,070.
2070.
Oops.
Is that correct?
No, 217.
2170.
Thank you. 2,170. Hey, now we're cooking with gas. Better than passing gas. All right. The difference of 88 and 35. Did you come up with -33p? Equals the difference of -3707 and 2170. Somebody want to tell me what that is? I could do it myself, but you all have calculators. Divide that by 33. What'd you get? A decimal? Say again? 53. All right, so divide it by 53. 20 what? 29? Very good. Okay, now we're asking cost. Okay, pens cost 29 cents each. Can we solve for a pencil? Yes, we can. We can plug in 8 times, and I'm just plugging it in up at the top. 8 times 29 plus 7n equals 337. Solve that. 232 plus 7n. Come on, guys, you have a calculator. Don't just sit there. I'm doing this all in my head. Thank you.
15.
Good. So, pens, 29 cents. Pencils. Oh, you guys lost me. Sorry. 15 cents. Okay, these are big, these are ugly. Okay, I know that. These are definitely a lot of work, but you've got to go through the steps. You absolutely have to go through the steps. The headwind and the tailwind scenario. You guys want to do one more like that? I mean, really, the only thing is, with a tailwind, it's P plus W. That's good, plus. With a headwind, it's bad, P minus W. Okay? You want to do another one of those, or do you guys want to start working? Do another one. Okay, here will be the last thing I do with you guys. And this is actually going to end up being a freebie then, because I'm going to use the book's example of number 7. Okay? 7. Alright. Number 7 is, with a tailwind, a helicopter traveled 300 miles in 1 hour, 40 minutes. Okay? 1 hour, 40 minutes. The same trip, so back, took 20 minutes longer. 20 minutes more than 1 hour, 40 is how much? We're on number 7. 2 hours, very good. So, find the wind and the air speed. The wind speed that's pushing and pulling, and the mechanical speed generated by the engine. Okay? Alex, stand up. Alright, here we go. So, the same like the other one, we've got rate, and we've got time equaling distance. Okay, I'm doing it the same way as I did the other one. Rate is speed. And with the wind, which is good, is some kind of P plus W. Right? Some kind of P plus W. Against the wind has something to do with P minus W. Okay, against the wind is bad. We know that with the wind, our helicopter was able to travel in 1 hour, 40 minutes, the 300 miles in question. And that would be 1 and 2/3 hours. Do you guys want to go with it that way? We'll use 5/3 in terms of hours. Okay? That gives us a distance of 5/3 times P plus W. Okay? In contrast, when the guy traveled against the wind, it took him 2 hours. So we went from 1 and 2/3 to 2. Okay? That one's a little prettier. 2 P minus W. Jake? Alright? We have ourselves a system. This is equivalent to the miles in the same way that this is equivalent to the miles. And when we start, we can actually clean up some of these fractions. So this is what, 300 miles? This one, we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. to get rid of that fraction, which gives us P plus W, so this is 60, 180. You want to verify my arithmetic? The other one is that. So it's 2P minus W equals 300, otherwise known as P minus W equals 150. Isn't that nice? We divided out our 2. Okay? Alright. We've got a nice cancellation already ready to go. And you should end up with 2P equals 340? 30, thank you. There we go. Dividing by 2, we end up with P equaling what? 165, which means the helicopter's speed is 165. What's the wind speed? What do you think the wind speed is? Yep, exactly right. All right. The more you do these, the less difficult they become. Okay, so if you are ready, we'll let you guys go ahead and get started. And